Known for his laid-back nature, smart sense of humor, and extensive contributions to the world of music and entertainment, Snoop Dogg is a famed rapper, entrepreneur, and cultural icon. He is also known for his contributions to the entertainment industry. The fans, however, were curious to see how the king of West Coast rap would do in the field of vocal coaching when he joined The Voice as a coach in the year 2023. Although Snoop Dogg's reputation as a musical genius was already well established, the fact that he was serving as a mentor on a reality singing competition prompted the question, what is it like to work with him? Snoop's method of instructing was clearly one of a kind from the very first moment he made his debut on stage. Snoop Dogg, who is well known for his cool manner and signature flair, brought a new atmosphere to The Voice, which resulted in the transformation of the normal coaching experience into something completely different. Contestants who had the opportunity to collaborate with Snoop were quick to praise his genuineness, generosity, and incredible musical understanding, which made it very evident that Snoop's participation in The Voice was a significant step forward in the competition. On the other hand, what is it like to actually collaborate with Snoop Dogg on The Voice? In order to acquire a more accurate understanding of what it is about him that makes him such a well-liked coach, we consulted the participants who have had the opportunity to receive guidance from him, an advisor who respects and honors individuality. Within the foundation of Snoop Dogg's coaching approach is the conviction that every artist is one of a kind and deserves to be treated with respect and understanding. For him, it is not about transforming someone into a version of what he believes they ought to be. Rather, it is about assisting them in discovering and cultivating their own particular voice, both literally and figuratively. Because of this idea, an atmosphere of trust and creativity has been established, and participants have been given the impression that they are encouraged to be themselves. Mia, a vocalist and aspiring artist, was one of the finalists on Snoop's show. She referred to the experience as amazing, underlining the fact that the iconic rapper took a real interest in her development as an artist. I am constantly being challenged by him to be genuine. I am not supposed to sound like anyone else, according to him. The advice that he gives is consistent. Stay true to your vibe, and the rest will follow. Having advice like that is like gold. It's not something that you get from every coach, Mia said with a giddy expression on her face. In addition to the music, Snoop's emphasis on authenticity extends to a great deal more. He hopes that by encouraging participants to embrace their personalities, eccentricities, and tales, they will be able to differentiate their performances from those of other contenders. They are able to realize their full potential with the assistance of Snoop, since he gives them the freedom to express themselves. His easygoing and approachable demeanor at all times. When candidates begin working with Snoop Dogg, one of the first things that they notice is that he has a laid-back personality, which is one of the features that has made him famous. Snoop's laid-back demeanor puts vocalists at ease, helping them to feel comfortable and confident throughout practices. This is in contrast to the approach taken by certain coaches, who may be more intense or completely focused on technique. One of the other contestants who had the opportunity to receive guidance from Snoop, Ethan, remarked that Snoop is so chill. When you go into the room, it is less like you are hanging out with a famous person and more like you are hanging out with an old buddy. He is not demanding or overbearing in any way. For all intents and purposes, he is there to assist you. The relaxed mood that he exudes helps to cultivate an environment that is entertaining and creative. Experimenting, trying new things, and not being afraid to make errors are all things that Snoop urges his team to go after. This strategy frequently results in enchanted moments during rehearsals, situations in which the vocalist is able to feel unrestricted in their ability to explore their range and tone. I don't get the impression that I'm competing with Snoop anymore. The feeling is more akin to that of a partnership. We're just working together to make the best music we can, says Layla, a participant who developed a strong friendship with Snoop throughout her time on the show, despite the fact that they were competing against each other. By maintaining his composure when coaching, Snoop is able to provide his players with helpful criticism without putting them under any extra pressure. It is well recognized that he is patient, that he provides positive reinforcement, and that he takes the time to listening to what his contestants are saying in an authentic manner. Many people believe that the type of mentorship that fosters progress is more important than skill alone. The master of music and the flexibility of genres. Snoop Dogg's extensive understanding of music across all genres is another facet that contributes to the enormous amount of satisfaction that comes from working with him on The Voice. Although Snoop is most well known for his contributions to hip-hop, he is a true music enthusiast who enjoys listening to a wide variety of genres, including funk, soul, R&B, rock, and many more beyond. Because of the broad range of musical styles that he can perform, he is an invaluable resource for musicians of all generations. The impact that Snoop has on the members of his squad goes well beyond simply instructing them on how to improve their vocal technique. Through the application of his vast experience, he instructs students on how to interpret various styles of music and how to adapt their approach to a variety of tunes. The participants are able to look beyond their comfort zones with the assistance of Snoop, whether it is by incorporating a smooth rap verse into a pop song or by injecting some West Coast flair into a ballad. Leah, who was Snoop's tutor, expressed her admiration for his approach that is not limited to a specific genre. She said, "Snoop has this amazing ability to break down any song in a way that makes it fit your style. It is not only about what is currently trending on the charts, rather, he is about creating music that is authentic to you and feels good to you." Through his assistance, I was able to blend my own style into songs that I had never believed would be suitable for me. Snoop's approach, which crossed genres, offered several of the finalists the opportunity to consider new avenues of possibility. They were able to uncover new depths of their own sound with the assistance of his capacity to adapt and think outside the box, which ultimately resulted in them becoming more powerful and flexible artists. Emotional support that is authentic. The emotional support that Snoop Dogg provides for his contestants is quite genuine, despite the fact that he has a larger-than-life character. He makes an effort to get to know them on a personal level, gaining an understanding of the challenges they are up against and the goals they have set for themselves on the path to success. Snoop was always there to offer encouragement at moments of doubt, providing much-needed confidence, according to commentators who have shared their experiences with the competition. According to Tarek, a participant who had a great connection with Snoop, he is one of the most supportive people I've ever worked with. When asked about Snoop, "There were moments when I didn't feel sure about a performance, but he would always tell me, 'You got this,' and I always believed him. 'Go out there and do what you want to do. You are uniquely suited for this.' It is really important to maintain a positive attitude, especially on a show such as this one." Snoop believes that being a coach is about more than simply teaching competitors how to improve their vocal abilities. It is also about providing candidates with emotional support and assisting them in developing the mental fortitude they need to be successful in the music industry. His consistent presence instills trust in his team, allowing them to continue to make progress even when the stakes are exceedingly high. The absolute pinnacle of coolness. There is no doubting that Snoop Dogg offers an unrivaled level of coolness to The Voice. This is something that cannot be denied. Because of his unpretentious manner, his influence from hip-hop, and his evident swagger, he stands out as a distinctive coach on the program. But that cool element is also a source of motivation for his contestants, who are continually in awe of his accomplishments and the road he set out for himself in the music industry. A participant named Zara couldn't contain her excitement of being tutored by the legendary rap artist Snoop Dogg. "I can't believe I'm working with Snoop Dogg," she said. "The fact that he is so grounded in reality is even more remarkable than the fact that it is strange. He is not the enormous superstar that you may anticipate. Rather, he is a relaxed and genuine individual who is only concerned with what is best for you." The opportunity to collaborate with Snoop is a dream come true for Zara and many of the other candidates. The fact that he is able to maintain his iconic position while also maintaining a grounded and approachable attitude makes him the ideal instructor for artists who want to learn and progress while also having fun along the way. Concluding remarks: an individual of a kind mentor. Having the opportunity to collaborate with Snoop Dogg on The Voice is an experience that contenders will remember for the rest of their lives. He is one of the most well-liked coaches in the history of the program because of the unusual combination of his musical expertise, his laid-back nature, his emotional support, and his genuine mentoring. Not only do contestants leave Snoop's team with improved vocal skills, but they also depart with a more profound grasp of who they are as musicians and as humans. As far as Snoop is concerned, it is quite evident that his participation in The Voice is not about demonstrating his own musical abilities. Rather, it is about encouraging the next generation of musicians to discover their own unique voice and make their impact on the world of music. The participants in the competition have expressed that this is genuinely amazing.